Are you ready, kids, for our next rendezvous of the letter series? This is gonna be a good one. We've got Rake on the game mode reverse. And here are the upgrades that we have allowed. Razor Sharp Shot Start Monkey, Red Hot Rangs, Really Big Bombs and Recursive Cluster, Ring of Fire, Refreeze, Relentless Glue, Rapid Fire Ace, Razor Rotors, Rapid Reload, Ray of Doom and Rocket Storm, Robo Monkey, Road Gold, Radar Scanner, and lastly our hero is not an R hero, Geraldo. You might be wondering why I enabled him. That's because he has one item here called the Reju Potion that starts with an R, so we're gonna at least allow that one. And if I do drop Geraldo, which I guess I will, just put him in a place where he'll do no damage like here. We're only gonna use the Reju Potion from the shop, and that is all. Maybe I shouldn't have started with Geraldo straight, because I probably could have gotten like a Dartling Gun, and then I didn't need to drop the Dartling, because right now I need to upgrade it to at least Razor Sharp Shots. Guess I'll just tank round 4 with the Mana Shield, but yeah. Not gonna lie, it kind of feels like Rake on reverse is harder than if it was not in reverse, because like in normal Rake, you put all the towers near this very open area, and then generally having the defense at the back ends up performing better. But for this one, now that it's in reverse, you see the exits are way far apart from each other, so I basically have to beat them before they get past the intersection. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to, you know, focus damage because they split in 2 lanes. Anyways, I got my Dartling Gun down. This means I have to turn it into one of Tier 4 Rocket Storm or Ray Doom. The goal is to get Ray Doom because since I can't sell in this challenge, it's not Chimps mode. Figured it'd be more fun that way, otherwise Ray Doom wouldn't be possible to afford. But yeah, that's basically the goal. Somehow afford our way into Ray of Doom at some point in the game, and then just add support after that, such as, I think, Relentless Glue. And actually just Relentless Glue. That's actually the only, like, support, quote-unquote, that we have. And also, in terms of farming options, we also only have a very limited option. That would basically just be Rubber Gold. And that includes Let's Gold, too, because, well, you need to buy 2-3 to get Tier 4, so I'm gonna try to not get any other lead popping other than the Alchemist for now, so we can maximize the money, and then just afford Ray Doom as early as possible, basically. And the way to affording Ray Doom is pretty clear. Robe Monkeys are, I don't know about God tier mid-game, but certainly a very good option, needs to say. I guess for early game, I'm gonna have a 0-2-0 Dartling, although I'm not gonna cross path it with Bottom, because that wouldn't be a good cross path for the R upgrade, so yeah, I don't know. It's 1 pure starts. I'm too used to Battles 2 Dartling, where, you know, it's been OP for ever since the game's release. But yeah, 0-2-0 is not quite the same here in BTD6. Already struggling to around 19. Not sure if I honestly should just waste money on a very easy early game, or an easier early game, so fine, we'll do it. I know Red Hot Ranks is very solid. Probably should have done that early before losing a bunch of lives, but it's whatever. I also am stupid and just realized that the 202 Boomerang hits lead, so that might ruin the money I make from Let the Gold. If it does, take any $50 thing, I'm gonna sell it and just go take the yell and go for another upgrade. Like, a lot of these upgrades are pretty solid for early game. It's not just 202 Boomerang, but certainly one of the cheaper and good options. Seems like we're good. How about for round 30? I think it shoots fast enough. Yeah, thanks to the fast shooting upgrade. And I guess Aspel also gives me the good money bucks. Also, looks like we got money for Super Monkey. So I think I'm just going to go with that right now, because I know I'm going to get it. Might as well get it ahead of time instead of wasting money on things that, again, won't do anything come late game. I'll just go ahead and buy a Razor Sharp Shot so I don't forget later on. Actually, if I had money for a Super Monkey, I actually probably should have just went for a Road Gold instead. Oh well. A couple blunders already making the early game, but hopefully the money that we end up losing doesn't make too much of a difference. Whatever the case is, I'm just hoping we can get Rubber to Gold now, and hopefully still end up okay. So yeah, there it is. There's 104. I don't know how many Rubber Golds I want to get. Again, each more Rubber Gold ends up being diminishing returns. I think I'll most likely just get 2 of them. And here come more leads. Yep, here's where we're going to start leaking, or the Alchemist doesn't get all of them. It isn't strong, by the way. I guess it's okay for the Boomerang to pop leather since the Alchemist missed it entirely. But anyways, I'm going to try to greed too. Let's do a discounted Super Monkey upgrade to 0-2-0. That should be good enough for round 40, if I had to bet. And worst case, I could also spend 1k to remove this, which I will do eventually, but if I don't need to at the moment, then I'll be okay. Looks like we're missing a little bit of damage, though. Let's try the following. Laser Shock. That means I can't remove the obstacle for 1k, but I think this does more damage than if I remove the obstacle. It basically doubles the mob DPS. Yep, it pops really early, but I need to have enough Pierce to clean up here. Come on. I'll take that. I know lives are running a little bit low, but don't worry. You do have Reju Potion, so I can gain back a little bit. But I'm probably not going to use the Reju Potion just to gain back lives. I'll use it to reset cooldowns, which there's not really a lot of. Like, if we're talking useful ones, then it's really just Rocket Storm. I'm also just going to get a 0-2-2. We're at 42 there, because Dartling can't handle all camos anymore. And even with the 0-2-0 Super Monkey, we're still struggling to get him out. Yeah, I think it's time to go for Robe Monkey. And again, I'm going to keep this at a 0-3-0, just so it doesn't pop leads, because the range is so big that if I did upgrade to Plasma, yeah, that would lose me a little bit of money. Anyways, I did say I wanted to get 2 Rocket Gold, so let me sell the Dart Monkey, see if there's a placement. Yep. The Alchemist and Dart Monkey hitbox is the same, so that's why I figured there'd be a spot here, so there it is. 2 1-0-4s, that's probably going to be all I'm going to get. I mean, it's nice the Robe Monkey is just destroying the late 40s right now, but maybe it's better if I didn't get it, because it's popping balloons probably before the Alchemist can rub the gold them, which, again, will lose me a bit of money. So maybe I should have just held off and had a tougher mid-game, but it's whatever, it's too late. In fact, I probably would have needed the Robe Monkey right about now anyways, because these mobs are kind of beefy. Also, we got 30k to work with, jeez. You could buy a lot of things with that. Here's what I'm going to do next, though. See if I can get a second village. This one's going to have to be, again, Radar Scanner. Every village must be middle path, which is a shame, because I really don't really want to double dip in it. But yeah, not really much of a choice. And I can't even get discount, too, because I have to go for Jungle Drums. That's fine. So this round's cash money, a bunch of leads everywhere. If it's not enough damage, though, probably go for a second Robe Monkey. Yeah, we're missing just a little bit. Also, the plan is to get one of these Robe Monkeys to knock back, because that is, I guess, a little bit of extra support also. 2 Robos are pretty correct, even with the 0-3-0 only. But yeah, not all these are going to be Plasma Blast. They would do more damage, but I could certainly use some utility. Also, I'm just going to stop at 2 Robe Monkeys for now, and I guess we'll see how close we can get to Ray of Doom, because if I add these 2 upgrades, I only need $100,000. Yes, that's right. I said only 100,000. I'm also not buying Plasma Accelerator because it pops lead, so gotta milk every bit I can, you know? Like, I want to stay at least around 95, keep the Road to Golds around, because there's a lot of leads on 95, but I probably need DT damage at that point, so can't exactly do that anymore. So I guess the last lead round would be 75 or 90 if I can find a way to somehow beat DTs. I know Road to Golds have, like, extra DT damage, but that's not really reliable, and probably take too many Road to Golds. So yeah, we'll start upgrading to lead things in 3 rounds then. And now we're up to $60,000. Yep, I'm just gonna upgrade to Accelerator now just to make sure we can beat 76 here. Nice, nice, nice. Again, there's no way to know how much money the Robotic Golds have made throughout the course of the game so far, but I'm thoroughly impressed. Because I don't think we'd have 60k and all this defense without the Robotic Golds making income. So all in all, at this rate, I could probably afford Ray of Doom in the early to mid 80s, which is a great pace. Because again, I have not even unlocked my full potential yet. We're still missing Mob Glue, for frick's sake. Mob Glue and Knockback, I should mention. I think 81 here is going to start killing us, though. I need some Ceram Knockback, so yeah, that's a good time to at least do 1 Robo upgrade. Yeah, it's definitely worth the 10k investment, even though I get Ray of Doom later. So 2 Plasma Blast, or 1 Plasma Blast and 1 Knockback. And take a look at the difference. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Robo Monkey doing that extra pierce and extra damage night and day. Yeah, and just like that, I can afford Ray of Doom. That was really fast. So don't forget to give it a radar scanner / jungle drums for extra attack speed. And yeah, now we'll just get a Mob Glue somewhere. Also, make sure to maximize money. So I'm gonna point the Ray of Doom away. That's actually the really good thing about Ray of Doom. Same thing goes for 95. I can just target it for DTs and then move it away when LEDs come. Because remember, it's reverse, so normally the LEDs come first and then DTs on 95, but gotta remember it's the other way. I'm also gonna sell this now. Because right now we're just going to, I guess, fit in as many Robos as we can, because that's the next best DPS. Or alternatively, I did mention Rocket Storm. For those who don't know, there's a Monkey Knowledge that allows the Rocket Storm ability to stun Bloons briefly. So that's the other, I guess, utility that I have alongside the Mob Glue. So honestly, if I have enough damage, it might be worth it instead to just save the money for spamming Rocket Storms and then just ensuring, you know, everything's locked in place for the Ray of Doom. But note this is also 195 rounds, so I have to beat 119, so Maybe super monkeys are better for bad damage. Regardless, I guess we'll just save the money if that's the case. And again, just leave it in this one spot for 95 here. And now that's all gone, move it away and make sure the alchemists get all that moolah. Yeah, there's something satisfying seeing those $50 signs just constantly pop up. You love to see it. Even though the road monkey can also hit leads, it's not doing enough, so that's good. It only took 97 rounds, but I'm finally going to buy my Molt Glue now. Or Relentless Glue, rather. There it is. So here's 98. As you can see, no problems whatsoever. Radium just is absolutely nuking all the ZMGs. I feel like on reverse, Radium has a better straight line. Like, as opposed to normal Rake, I guess you'd put the Radium over here, which I guess is decent, but this gets this entrance intersection right away, which I find is cool. Anyways, I guess 99 is somehow a bit difficult. That means it's probably time to start getting road monkeys for extra DT damage on top of, again, Gorgon Storm. Let's just see if this is enough for round 100, which most likely is. Yep, nice and easy. Right there. Okay, this is not a DT round, but it's looking a little bit scary somehow. And some of there's still LEDs coming out. I saw some $50 signs come up from the rabid gold. So again, I guess I'll try to maximize the money any way I can. Even though, again, we're looking pretty. 79,000, so it looks like that little blunder at the start doesn't really matter. Crits everywhere, folks. Okay, 106 here. I think it's got to be a restart, right? Yep, once it gets past the intersection and the DDs are over there, we run out of, well, the good line. So let's do the following then. I'm going to discount another one up here. This is so that I can start building Gorgon Storms that are cheaper too, so like this. I'm thinking I should just get 2 of them. I also upgraded the 4th road monkey. And let's play again. Ability isn't up instantly, so I'm just hoping that the extra robo can help. And nope. Okay, I know I probably could have just Reju Potion, but I'm just gonna build more damage. So there's robo number 5 and robo number 6. And let's look at the difference now. Our Plasma Robo is good enough. Holy crap, it's actually barely making a difference. So I guess on that note, I should consider building Gorgon Storms then, yeah. That would be better bang for my buck. And a second Relentless Glue too, because I'm pretty sure that one glue at the front is missing a couple of DTs. So here we go, and there it is. 2 140s, and honestly our defense is looking pretty solid now. I was actually planning to sell these rabid golds later on in the game once you start not making money, but honestly, they could still help for DDTs. And also, I'll buy AMD on them, just so I can guess I give a little bit more damage to road monkeys to the land, but not going to be a huge difference, obviously. So many crits right now, I don't even see what's on screen. I'm just going to use the ability right now to show you how we can utilize that stun to our advantage, yeah. It's only a very brief stun, but it shoots so many that it'll probably be pretty helpful for later DT rounds. Honestly, it might be a better idea to try to focus this lane. The lane that has the left exit, because that one's hard to deal with Radium. Meanwhile, I can still leave it in the nice straight line for that other lane, so yeah. Just trying to focus on beating one lane at a time. Also, I think I'll just use Gorgon Storm. Wow, I think we just caught that Sram right in the nick of time. Very nice. And we should be able to clean up the rest over here, right? Come on. It's close, but we're good. Here's another round with more DT, so hopefully using that Gorgon Storm earlier is still okay. Yeah, I think we can handle it just fine, but I'm just going to use it to show you how much easier it makes it. Yeah. Keeps those DTs in place. So I was saying earlier I did want another Relentless Glue, so here we go. I can still place another Super Monkey, I think, over here, yeah, if I need to. And here comes the scary 117. See if I need to use... I'll use 1 Gorgon Storm. If I can get it with 1 this round, then save 2 for next round. That would be the Chef's Kiss. And yeah, I guess I don't even need to use Reader Push in all this game. That's quite something. Up. Maybe this round, though. I think I was falling behind there. So what if I try to use Gorgon Storm earlier so they don't fall behind? Like that. Oh no, it still doesn't work though. Okay, maybe it's a Reader Push in the round then. So we'll add 1 more Rocket Storm and we will use the first one instantly. I might need to use 2 at once because... Yes, it does help. Yeah, it does. It does. Reader Potion. Another one. And we're good. Yep, that was needed. I probably didn't even need to buy the 4th Rocket Storm. That might end up costing me, because, again, I don't know if there's enough bad damage here. Of course, I can sell, so that's a good thing about not having Chimps mode here. So, let's see. Yep, we're doing good damage to the first one. This is a good sign. However, it is important to have that Ray of Doom first target be targeting the bat, otherwise I'm not getting the best damage I possibly can. Yeah, like, number 1's good, but oof. Number 2, number 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to start spending the rest of my 30k here. So here we go. Let's sell this glue gunner because it's too far forward. Let's add, that's 2 extra robots now. And if I want a third one over here, I guess I'll sell one of the Gorgon Storms, or maybe 2 of them. We'll do 2, sure. And here's a 020, and let's just play for now. See if I need to get even more Super Monkeys after this, but hopefully not. But yeah, maybe once this pops, I'll try to target the Radium like this. So, the ZMG, or yeah, the first target is the bad, not the ZMGs. Kind of like this. Now let's start trying to burst down that ZMG. Come on, there we go. And now we got full focus again on this bad here. Come on. DT's popped. We'll use a Gorgon Storm here. I guess I'll Regen Potion too. Yeah, sure. That's for 2 more stun abilities, which I'll use 1 of right now. Cleared. And one last one. This is way too far in the track, though, I feel like. Yeah, it's close. I'll have 1 stun ability. Too late. But that's still too late for the ZMDs, too. Okay, this time we sold the Rubber Golds for an extra 230, so hopefully this upgraded one makes a difference. Let's run it back. I won't even use Gorgon Storm for these ZMGs here. I'll save it for bad number 2 and 3. I also fricked up this run, and I didn't use, I didn't save enough money for a Regen Potion, so that's gonna stink. But hopefully I can work with just 1 Gorgon Storm. So pop this, please. There we go. And final stretch. I guess I'll sell the Super Monkeys. Hang on. The ones that get out of range. Like maybe up here. I'll use it early ahead of time. Come on. Holy crap. 23 lives. This is actually still attacking, so whatever. Please. We did it. All right. I guess we didn't need a Regen Potion, but it probably would have been helpful. There it is. That was the roughest round of them all, but we survived, and yeah. Our Monkey Kingdom has been slayed, with Ray of Doom leading the pops at nearly 5 million. Repeat after me, folks. Ray of Doom is really rad. Alright, that's it. See you guys for S.